Okay.
Hey, good morning. We're going to.
What is this? Day 2? Day 3?
This is day 3 at
Bryce Canyon.
Bryce Canyon. We're outside of the park right now, but it's a trail we found called Mossy Cave. It's about a
0.8 of a mile. It's not even a whole mile.
yeah,
so
it's in and out. So we're gonna go take a look at that.
Yeah, it's
and then we're gonna go to another hike inside the park.
and it's a little warmer today. It's already 30 something out here versus the 22 yesterday. So we're not even wearing hats,
35.
gloves, or jackets much, but we do have a lot of layers on still. So let's get started.
All right, here we go.
And a restroom here. Ooh. Let's go. So I feel like this is going to be, the reason I picked this one is just that it would be a different like scenery, and it is a little bit outside of the park. And they said in the summer, like moss hangs down over the parts of the trail, and then in the winter, the icicles hang down. So we'll see. So far, a pretty wide, easy trail. And I think even the elevation gain was pretty minimal. Maybe I should have put a hat on though. My ears is a little bit cold. especially in the shade.
Very cold.
Woo!
The bridge ices before us.
Yeah, the bridge ice is before the road.
Like the tree.
Yeah, and I imagine it's much more swollen and full at certain times of the year. As we've said, everywhere. There's no running water at any of the hikes we've done so far.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is the first running water.
This is the first running water.
Sometimes we point out the most random, maybe even stupid things as we hike, but who cares? We have fun.
This kind of little waterfall over there. On our second bridge, so there's 2 bridges so far on the trail. It smells so good up here too. It's like the pines. Let me hold the tree here so we can look over the ledge. Whew. Let's keep going. Okay, so here's the board, and it does say that usually April through October, so this will probably start in the next few weeks here. Really getting a lot more water in here. Oh, Greg's already gone up there, so let's go. Little bridge number 3 here. Just a tiny crossing. So much water. There's going to become so much more water soon. Look at that little erosion. Beautiful little hike. Really great for warming up. That's why we chose this one first, to just kind of warm up our muscles for today. Got the water flowing over the side here.
P.S. This is not the Mossy Caves, just a little side trail off of it.
Smells so good.
What's the smells we keep referring to? Pine, people. One of my favorite smells in the forest is the pine trees. Can you smell that?
Dave. So there is a fork in the road that you can kind of go over and see the water. And then the other fork brings you here to the Mossy Cave.
There's icicles.
How cool.
Okay, we're done.
So the Mossy Cave Trail was a very scenic and short trail, in and out in
35, 40 minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes. I didn't set the timer on it I didn't set my all trails at the very
Oh,
beginning.
true. So we don't have those facts, but it is a very easy trail, and it is a really nice.
The one trail that
beautiful
we've
trail.
had so far that in this park that has had water. It's running water anyway. Yeah. So
All right, let's go to our second one for today.
here we go.
Second hike for today is the Tower Bridge. And this is about 3 miles, 2 to 3 hours. It is part of the Fairyland Loop, which I believe is the longest loop in the whole park. That could take a much longer time. But yeah, we're going to do the Tower Bridge. I believe we'll be seeing, like, I think that's the Chinese Wall or something like that as well. So believe we go this way, so let's start. Let's go. So you missed a good little tiff we had because we're novice hikers and we're always trying to find where something starts or ends, and he went that way and I'm going this way just to see where the actual trailhead starts. They're not as close together as you would think, so we will find out who's right, and probably it's gonna be him like usual, but let's see. So I've turned around, gonna see if he's found a trailhead here on the map. And yes, we do have all trails, but I don't always feel like he's reading it correctly. So we'll go his way and see if he found the right trailhead. There are so many different trailheads that, I don't know, it can be confusing if they're not marked well, and sometimes they're not marked well. So let's go see where he's at. There he is. Where's...
It's not bumping up, so.
Isn't that the sweetest thing?
So, Tower Bridge.
So, if you take one of my poles.
Oh, so here's the Tower Bridge that we're going to go see. And what's the other one? Sinking Ship. Cool. Tower Bridge benchmark. So it is 1.5 miles to the Tower Bridge and out. We're not doing the whole Fairyland Point. Not today. Not today, Satan. Oh, there's the sinking ship out there. Right at that, where my finger's covering it now. Sinking ship. I hear people. And that's the sunken ship back there.
Oh, cool. Seen that before.
I'm not sure if that's the wall or what. I'll have to look on the map in a second. We're gonna get closer to that. Go in there. It definitely looks like such a desert. Like, if even just looking at it feels like it should feel hot. Oh, Tower Bridge, 200 yards ahead. It is Fairyland Trail. And I think that's it up there. Tower Bridge. The bridge between the towers. And then even a window over there. What's called a window? So this took what? How long? It was 1.5 miles.
So, the last time back there said, why do I always take that glove off?
Don't know.
Should start.
You are filthy though.
Yeah,
It's been a pretty muddy trail.
it was. That was an hour, 57 minutes.
An hour and 57?
No, that was
57 minutes. Okay.
Counting right now. We did a 26 feet elevation only, but we descended down, so we haven't gone back up.
Yeah, we got some going up on the way back.
1.92 miles, and that's where we're at now.
To come
So we
and
got
see
2
the
miles
Tower
left.
Bridge.
So there's the Tower Bridges behind me. We are heading back up the trail. And It's all gonna be incline from here, so ain't gonna be using my phone to document that. You don't want to see us that winded. So goodbye trail, Tower Bridge. Good seeing you. We'll see you at the top. The ascent was arduous at times.
So yeah, the total time up and back was 2 hours, 10 minutes, 45 seconds. A total of 3.72 miles, 801 foot elevation gain.
Woo! Nice.
That was at 0, we were at 26, we were at the bottom, so.
Yeah, it was all coming up.
Yeah, that was.
We felt it.
It was certainly, we went from, we were at 7,000 feet elevation at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And now we're at 79.4 at the top.
Yeah, that was a good hike for sure. So we are almost to the car here. So I think that's it for our hikes at Bryce. 3 days and like 4 or 5 hikes, and
Ready to go get back on grid and
yeah,
have a
my
hot
ears are
shower.
cold.
We could have a hot shower tonight if we want to.
But really great time at Bryce. Definitely recommend. 10 out of 10.
Yes, Bryce
Every one of
Canyon.
the hikes has
Definitely
been
have to come
amazing.
to Bryce National Park.
But I kind of do feel that, like, at this point, I'm not sure that there would be too much different to look at landscape-wise via the other trails. Because I mean, there's so many trails in this park.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, we
And
have
we've done.
ride, especially last 2 days.
Yeah, they've all been great, but I'm definitely done. I'm ready. 3 days of straight hiking is good.
Ready to get back on the internet.
All right, well, signing out from Bryce Canyon, unless there's anything else that ends up happening that we feel is super exciting and adventurous to share. See you at the next place. Thanks for joining. I'm Leah.
I'm Greg.
We're part of Evolve.
Evolving people.
Evolving. So what a great day, what a great weekend. Well, it wasn't really the weekend, but great 3 days at Bryce Canyon National Park. Such a beautiful scenic hikes that we got to take. Thanks for joining us at Bryce Canyon National Park. Until next time.